guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Today we are back with another build video, and this is the first build video of 2024. Happy New Year, guys. I know that this isn't my first video of the new year, but it's the first one I'm recording in the new year, so I hope you guys are having a lovely year so far. This year I'm starting off the builds with another Sims 4 build, and this one is going to be a park. The main reason why I decided to do a park is just because of my Sims 4 Let's Play. At the moment, Katie and Neville have two kids that are children, and obviously other kids will start aging up as well, so I wanted to kind of have somewhere they can go and play and meet other kids. And so I decided to build a little park, one that I really like and not one of the base game parks. Even though there's nothing wrong with it, I do like doing my own thing. And so this is what we decided to do. Right now I'm not really doing anything too interesting. I've kind of just built a structure close to the back of the lot, and this is just going to be the bathroom. So you can see me building it now. There's no specific gender sign on the door, so anyone can go into any bathroom. And I also sized down like little trash cans, so even though they're outdoor trash cans, I sized them down because I thought they would look pretty cool. I don't know if they can use it, I haven't play tested this lot, but I'm very excited to play this lot actually. I think it turned out really well. So the first main thing that we are going to be focusing on is getting the pathways done. So in this build there are three main areas. The first one that we are going to be working on is going to be a barbecue, braai area, but for now I'm just busy mapping everything out. You can see with the pathways I wanted to kind of do something a little bit different, so I did this like weird shape thing. I think it looks pretty cool in the end, so I keep the weird shape thing. And I just need to like try and connect it to the bathrooms. That probably took a while because I don't think I really knew what I wanted. At the end of the day, I just did something a little bit more simple. So that's the way I decided to do the pathways. At the end of the video, you'll see me do a little bit more landscaping to make the area feel more alive. So here we are with the first zone, which is the braai area. I add in some picnic tables, and I'm also going to be adding in some normal tables with some normal chairs. I do go around switching some chairs up, so I don't believe I keep those chairs, but I had lots of seating so that all of my Sims can just go and enjoy their afternoon barbecue. This is going to be the second zone that I'm working on. This is more of a relaxation place where you can kind of build up some skills. We have some chess tables to build up some logic and a nice little easel under a tree. I don't know why, but I just feel like having an easel in a park under a tree can bring you a lot of inspiration. So I really like the idea of doing that. And then of course we have the chess tables, because I think all parks have chess tables, like in The Sims. It's just one of those things, so I decided to add that. And also I added in a fountain, but I ended up getting the romantic garden stuff pack, so I will be trading out the fountain I put there for one of the fountains in the pack. Except we are going to kind of be working on this little seating area. There's like this glass roof that isn't really like a glass roof, it's more just decoration, but we're going to put a seat under there just so that people can sit. We are kind of working on the third zone now, and that is more the playground zone for the kids. So I put in a few swing sets, I put in a basketball hoop, and I'm also going to be putting in that little line so you can stand behind it and play. We have the monkey bars and also the jungle gym. I never really use the alien ship jungle gym. I always go with the pirate ship. I think the pirate ship is probably my favorite. So for a brief moment I tried to use the alien ship, but at the end of the day I think the pirate ship just suited the build a little bit more, so I ended up going with the trusty pirate ship playground. I'm just going to be doing some final touches. I basically have all of the items that I wanted in this build, so I'm just going to be kind of like moving around, making it fit in. I'm putting in another basketball hoop kind of against a tree, and I'm just going to be moving around the seating a little bit more. I had quite a decent area to work with, and so I didn't want things to feel too close to each other. I didn't want it to be too claustrophobic, so I wanted to space things out the best I could. I also have those sinks that I think came with Get to Work. I think they're kind of like prison sinks, but it really suits it for the park, and for like high school builds, like school builds where you have the water fountains. So I think that worked really well. Put them in different places of the park so that if you get too thirsty, you can use them. I also forgot to add that I put in a little dog training ramp, because I thought it would be really nice in my Let's Play if not only the kids go to the park, but also if we can bring the dogs just to have a little bit of fun. When I actually do play this lot, I do go into build mode and I add in a little bowl because my dogs kept getting hungry and I didn't want them to be taken away. So I do add in a dog bowl. I might go back and add one in before I upload this to the gallery, but I'll see how I do that. As you can see, I'm just kind of doing the last touches. I am busy doing the landscaping. I'm doing the classic move where you put the rocks under the different plants just to give it a little bit more life. And for the last little bit, we will be doing the terrain paint, but that is going to be right at the end. For the flowers, I kind of wanted to have different types of flowers, so you can see that I kind of alternated between the white flowers and also the purple hydrangeas. I think they're called hydrangeas. In the path leading up to the different zones, I think it looks very uniform, and in some public lots I feel like that's something you see a lot, where the plants are kind of like uniformly placed. So I decided to go with that. We also are just going to change the foundation of the bathroom, and as well going around putting little decoration items in. We're going to put in some trash cans because that's always important in a park, and also a few fountains. I just realized I didn't actually use the fountain from Romantic Garden stuff pack. I just used a normal fountain that worked really well in this build, so apologies for that. You can always use one of the other fountains, but I think it was just too big, so that's why I went with the slightly smaller one. Over here, as you can see, we are just kind of going around the different plants and the different play equipment, just making it look a little bit more dirt at the bottom, as if this place has been used, as if the grass has been trampled a little bit. It always just gives the build a little bit more personality, I think. So we're just going around doing some final touches, and other than that, there's not really much more to the build. I am going to add this to the gallery as soon as possible because that's something I always forget to do. So I am literally putting a reminder on my phone to upload this to the gallery as soon as this video goes out. And so if you want to play on this lot, you're more than welcome to. Just search ThatGirlKatyXII in the gallery. I'll have the information down below and you'll be able to access it. So that's the end of the build. We're just putting in some street lights, and now we are going to go into the screenshots. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!